Today we're going to be talking about the internet and minor ecig purchases. The experiment was conducted and funded by the National Cancer Institute and the United States Food and Drug Administration Center for Tobacco Products. The experiment included 10 minors of the age 14 through 17 with the parents' permission and consent to purchase the cheapest ecig starter kit or disposable ecig, while the staff tracked all the details of the transaction. Doctored emails and phone numbers were given to all the participants to not hit certain filters through their web browsers. They were also given immunity from the local police chief and district attorney. This experiment lasted for 5 months, from February 2017 to June 2017. The main goal of this experiment was to track and examine methods of age verification. The credit cards that were used were also registered to the minor's name. Throughout the experiment, minors encountered multiple examples of age verification while completing their purchases. Minors were told to submit fake age details and to lie on the verification steps. Certain examples of age verification included checking boxes saying that you're above the legal age, submitting fake birthdays, or using parents' IDs. Although using their parents' IDs would typically be thought of identity theft, parents and staff were all in the room together and the minor had permission. If the participant used their parents' ID or date of birth, they were typically asked to answer a challenge question based off a public record. An example of these challenge questions could have been, what car was registered to your name in 1993, or what was your address in that year? When trying to complete the orders, the youth were first supposed to use their own identity, and then if that was rejected, they were supposed to use their parents' identity. There were 98 total vendors that a purchase was tried through, although 18 of the 98 were found to be fraudulent or non-active companies. 75 of the 80 completed orders were received successfully, with only 5 of the orders being rejected due to age verification. Of the 5 rejected orders, 3 used the Social Security number plus a date of birth to verify. One of them was an online service request that the original date of birth had been rejected, and they would like to see a driver's license. The company did not receive a proper driver's license within the time submitted, and the purchase was denied. The last example was blocked after a youth entered their real date of birth and was rejected, and then entered a fake date of birth, and the purchase was then blocked and denied. Although date of birth was the most commonly used age verification, it was rarely used in conjunction with other pieces of information, such as street address or Social Security number. 5 vendors promised age verification at delivery, but none of the 5 actually confirmed it. So I went on and tried this for myself, being under the age of 21. I was denied, of course. The age verification asked me, when I added something to my cart, if I was of the age of 21 years. I said yes, normally. I then started filling out your name, your email address, password, all this sorts of stuff. And then it asked me for my address, my date of birth, and the last 4 of my social, all right next to each other. They told me that it would be going through a third-party database to make sure I was of legal age. After completing all of this, I went through the third-party database and I was denied. This website is just an example of one of the ones that rejected based off of age verification. This was the first link after searching disposable ecig. Although rules may have gotten a little stiffer or not since 2017, this is still a common problem with e-cigarettes and substance purchases for minors. Let me know any comments or questions in the discussion post below.